Hello and welcome to the Nerd Cave. This is Ashton as always, and I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to look at an action figure that I picked up. On my last video, I went to the Lucky Rabbit in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, which is a big indoor flea market. Well, before that, I had some time to kill because my wife is a hairstylist and she does hair and makeup for weddings sometimes. So she had to do makeup for a wedding on a Saturday morning, and I woke up way early to go with her. And while she was doing the makeup, I killed some time by going to Target and Books A Million and GameStop and Walmart. And I did not leave those stores. I left two of those stores empty-handed. But I did pick this up, something that I've been wanting for a while, and I finally saw it in person. This is the McFarlane classic Green Lantern figure. Very happy to grab this. It's actually DC Direct, but it's McFarlane Toys Digital. It comes with a digital card, I guess. I haven't really looked into these a lot, but it's got a QR code there that you can scan. So I'm going to scan that. I'm going to open it up, look at the figure, see what all's in it. There's a couple cards in there. I'm assuming one's going to tell me how to access the digital card or digital figure, whatever they are. And yeah, we'll look at it, compare it to another Green Lantern figure, throw it up on my DC shelf, and see how it looks. And Hal Jordan is out of his package. He has been set free. First things first, the design, the sculpt looks really good, especially that head sculpt. I love that. I feel like Hal Jordan has a certain look in my head, and that's it right there. It's kind of, I don't know, I guess very much influenced, in my mind, how I picture him as an Ethan Van Sciver kind of look, and this just captures Hal to me. And he's got the classic costume, he's got the ring, the white gloves, green boots. This figure, he's kind of looks like he's wearing a diaper. This is a rubber piece, goes over the crotch, but I guess it allows for better movement, for better posing. I haven't really gotten any McFarlane figures too much lately. I've really been more into collecting various X-Men characters, even though I am more of a DC guy. But I just haven't gotten a whole lot of McFarlane's lately. My friend Kenneth did get me Aquaman from Aquaman, the second Aquaman movie, which I will be looking at that pretty soon. But I feel like the Marvel Legends are way easier to pose than the McFarlane figures are. Todd Steele, like there's no thigh cut or a shin cut here, and this foot is giving me problems. You can see it kind of clicks into place. It's like a ratchet joint, I guess, which is good as far as keeping it in place, but when it comes to getting it at the angle that I want it to be at, so he can stand like I want him to, it's a little difficult. He does have ankle rockers. He's got double jointed knees and elbows. He's got the ab crunch. He's got butterfly joints in his shoulders, which I can't remember if the last few McFarlanes that I've gotten had that or not. So that's cool to see that he's doing that now. His head can tilt, look up, look down, look all around. As far as accessories, he came, let's see if I can get him to stand up. Like I said, I don't know, I haven't had a whole lot of luck with McFarlane's getting them to stand like I want them to. Maybe I'm just bad at posing. That's honestly probably what it is. But Todd does give these nifty little stands with each figure. Let's get that there, and that should hold him up for a minute. So as far as accessories, he comes with, of course, the power battery. It came with a closed fist. It does come with a gripping fist so he can hold the power battery, and I'll get that put on in a minute. Also came with a jazz hand, so I guess when Hal does his musical, he can jazz hands. And these two power blast effects, which are pretty neat, but I'm going to have him posed holding the power battery, so I will have no use for these, so they will go in my accessories box. Let's get that focused on there. There we go. But you can see, if you look in here, there's the shape of his finger, so they, I'm assuming, just slide over his fist. Let's look at that. Let's see if I can get that going right here. See how it looks. Is that gonna go on there? Probably will speed this up in the video so you don't have to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that is pretty awesome. Now that I'm looking at it, I do very much like that. Looks really cool. Yep, I think we're might stick with this. Oh yeah, Hal is ready to bust up on somebody. Probably Sinestro. That's cool. So there's that, and it did come with the digital card where you swipe all or scratch off that silver part, and it's the McFarlane Toys digital viewer app that you have to download on your computer. It's kind of lame that there's not a mobile app. Maybe one day. So I don't know if I'm going to bother with that now. Probably not, but I will at some point, because I do think that's pretty cool. But there he is. There are his accessories. Oh, here's the regular photo card that comes with every McFarlane figure. Little bio on the back. So let's get him posed like I want him and get him on the shelf and see what he looks like. So you'll notice that he is not on my DC shelf because I forgot that I said I was going to compare him to another GL figure. This is the Mattel DC Universe Classics Hal Jordan from, I don't even know what year this was. Let me see what it says. 2000. I cannot see, and I'm sure this part of the video is very boring for everybody. Maybe 2009? Does that sound right? I guess this was a later one, so it's the same sculpt, I'm assuming, as one of the previous ones. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Mattel is the 6-inch scale, and you know McFarlane does 7-inch. You can clearly see the size difference. It's kind of hard to compare any of the Mattel figures as far as the articulation goes because they were pretty crappy. I could make an entire video about complaining about Mattel's articulation, but what they did do well was release a whole bunch of figures. So way to go on that, Mattel. Anyway, this is what he looks like next to an older Hal Jordan figure, which also, I do still love this figure. I think it's one of the better of the Mattel DC Universe Classics. The head sculpt on it's great. It's got the hair. I think it's the hair that makes Hal to me. And both of these I feel like have really good hair sculpts, especially the McFarlane. So yeah, there he is next to his older cousin, older twin, I don't know. Anyway, that's a comparison shot for y'all. Let's put him on the shelf now. And Hal is right at home on the DC shelf, right next to Aquaman and Owlman. And I think he looks great up here with all the others. You can see I've got almost a complete classic, well, my classic Justice League, which is Hal, Aquaman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and Martian Manhunter. He looks great up here with all the other ones, and I think what I'm going to have to do is probably hang a shelf on the wall just for Justice League figures. Once I get a Flash, which I missed out on the McFarlane Flash when it came out. I only saw it once, and I didn't get it because I assumed I would see it again, and I did not, and I regret that. I also really want to trade out that Wonder Woman for the actual classic Wonder Woman that Todd released recently, which I have never seen in person. Also did not get one of the McFarlane Martian Manhunters, but I really love that figure. That's the DC Direct. I guess it was DC Direct at the time, New 52 Martian Manhunter. Love that figure. But Hal looks really good up here with all the others, I think. And like I said, definitely gonna have to get just a shelf for them. Let's see if I can zoom out a little. Get all of them. There we go. While I'm here, take a look at these little guys. I got these off of eBay years ago. They are pencil toppers. Have no idea how old they are. Don't know anything about them. I just saw them on eBay, got them for a pretty good price. There is Captain Marvel, Batman, Superman, and Robin. If y'all know anything about these, drop a comment. Please give me some info on them. You can link me to something, whatever. I just want to know what they are because I think they're awesome. Want to know who made them, want to know how old they are. Please let me know. So again, McFarlane, DC Direct, digital Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Looks awesome. Y'all should get it if you haven't. Really, really good looking figure, I think. Thanks for joining me. As always, like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, all of that. We're trying to grow this action figure community on all of the socials. I am on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Y'all give me a follow, and I will follow you back. Y'all have a good one.